The first thing we want to think though is separate the concept from individuals dying because of us. When an individual die, that's their individual path. Like we're born by ourselves, even to twins, and we die by ourselves. So when we put a lot of pressure on ourselves when another person died and stuff like that, it kind of make us feel like something happened to us. But nothing happened to us, something happened to that person. And then when we separate that, then we'll be able to compare and contrast the care we got for them and put that in the rightful area, other than putting that care in the area of, oh, this person died and this is something happening to me. So now you want others to care about you because you think something happened to you based upon what happened to someone else. And that's a
Mm-hmm.
small, subtle way. I'm not saying it's narcissism, but it's so low on a percentage level, we can let it get out of hand. And it also becomes a guilty narcissism, where it's a guilty pleasure. We don't mean to, so it's really not narcissism, but it's something that we do as well as humans do at times to kind of go through the time until the time ease the pain and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So as
I
long as you don't
appreciate
got
that.
that pressure on you, and then you can start using this person's energy as fuel for what you already got going on as far as your passions and and every time you don't do these things, you use this person to remind you that you're not doing what you're supposed to do, and that make
Yeah.
your goals go a lot further and have this person help you in the way God wanted to be.
Yeah, yeah, and that's where I'll be getting to, and then next thing you know, like one thought, it'll bring me back to that guilty like type shit. So, and that's why I had to know. But I appreciate you going live with me, dog. Like I know you ain't got to do that shit. You got like 150,000 followers and shit. Like, so I really appreciate you answering my question for real. Like,
Yeah, real shit. Shout out to Brazy 234. Real
uh,
shit. We going Brazy in this thing. Going Brazy. But yeah, because these things could be hard, and that's easier said than done. You know what I'm saying? So that's a uphill battle. Everything is an uphill battle. It's easy to tell somebody that, but it's harder to actually do it. Trust me, I know. I lost individuals too. So this is why it's important for us, to really do the work and stuff like that because it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. So it ain't easy. It ain't even really no good way to even say it's easy. That'd be like it's pandering at some point. No, we go through stuff and we have to deal with it. And and no one is super strong like that to act like they're not affected. So we all have to give each other grace. Period. So when a person is even running around boasting their strength, I'm a strong individual. I roll somebody's kids, death, and a modesty, not being humble. You're able to come down and you're able to have modesty and then you're able to have compassion and stuff like that. You understand too how to give grace. You know what I'm saying? Because things happen to us and stuff like that. And, especially when it's someone that's close to us too, and our whole life was predicated on them. So a person boasting around their strength, if they can handle a bunch of stuff, that's an ego a little bit. You're supposed to have enough compassion or be modest enough to understand that you don't use your strength as a sense of looking at somebody weak either, especially dealing with death. Because y'all have family members and friends like that. And I'm marching to Uriel. I don't even do that. Y'all will look at me in a lot of ways of thinking there's things I can do that I don't even do or wouldn't even like to do it if a human forced me. Like I can handle death or people talk about my death or I roast people kids or death and stuff like that. But I do understand also if other people ain't that strong, I ain't supposed to look at them like, oh, you're not supposed to care this way. You're retarded. So if y'all got people around y'all like that, that's a narc. They're feeding to fulfill something that they don't got using that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep that in mind. But yeah, you got to fix your camera, Jacob. I don't know what's going on here. But I'll wait till you fix that. But yeah, that's about having compassion and stuff like that on all levels. And a lot of people just like to use stuff as narcs, all the way down to stuff like that. Y'all will have strong family members and friends in y'all lives that the common individual ain't always strong in those same areas, and they probably weak in another area. Uh, it just don't play out in the areas that everybody giving most importance to. So this person will probably look like they're more together than you as a family member, friend, or associate or coworker. And the stuff that you're going through and stuff that in their mind, they think that they show better conduct when the family or friend group seeing them go through it, then they use that as a way of how they can tell you ain't right now. And you might put too much pressure on yourself, like, damn, something is wrong with me. No, don't let that person do that. That person is a weird narc trying to fulfill drinking you as a vampire right now, just in that kind of way. Learn how to see all different characters and patterns, because motherfuckers is manipulating out here, all the way to your friends and family that you quote unquote think and got a better job than you, and you know how they could probably look at you, and you know what kind of conversations is had amongst y'all family group and shit. You know what I'm saying? This a real motherfucker thing if you ain't know no better, or you just ain't living life or something like that. You better learn what life is and start to get out here and get yours, because it's a dog eat dog world. And a lot of times, even down to your family, that'll be the first person that rock you to sleep money wise. I'm from the hood. I seen a lot of people got fucked up parent situations, right? But the grandparents were straight. And the older sibling rock all the other siblings to sleep when it comes to inheritance. So let's say the grandmother had all the money, but when she died, and since the parents was fucked up, it was already set up like where the money go or this house go. And it'd be some shit that come out where one of the smart sibling with the good job did some secret shit where they in control of everything, the money and shit. Now they all enemies and shit. They running around talking to everybody, and I'm probably one of their friends that one of them talking to me like, yeah, fuck my brother or fuck my sister. Yeah, this bitch did some shit that we ain't know what's going on, and now I can't even get the house. She got the house, and she got all these other people in there and shit. Like, it's yeah, I witnessed this every other mother. I'm in the hood. This is the shit I witness. I see this shit. I got to y'all, man. Family will turn on you faster than you motherfucker.